you can actually afford a business. See, many people often will say, instead of going into tried and true investments, go ahead and start your own business. Well, the fact is, you can't actually afford your business. A business is the most expensive investment someone can actually do. The reason for it is because you're hemorrhaging cash typically up front, and you have to you have to develop yourself to understand the business, and there are learnings you have to have before you even get to the profit. See, when you buy an investment, investment is already modeled and molded together to produce the type of return that you expect from that particular investment. Thus why, if you invest in the S&P 500, if you invest in some form of real estate, typically buying that first home, that's going to be a better use of your money when you don't have the time to allow a business to take and weather the storms before it can get to profit. You can't really afford a business. If you really think about what it's going to take for your business to get up and running, you're going to have to pay first. And at least in an investment, when you pay, you know an expected time of return as far as how large those returns should be and when you should start to see those returns. See, a business doesn't work that way. A business, yes, you need cash on the front end, but you also need to develop the skills to make the business operate, and that return could be as far as a year, but it could be 5 years before you see a return on investment for your money. The average person can't afford a business. And the thing is, when you think about, okay, most businesses fail after the first year and especially after 5 years, but really understanding that the average business owner makes $40,000 a year. You're paying money to potentially make on average $40,000 a year if you have some semblance of success. That's not the best use of your cash based off the needs that 66% of people don't have $1,000. Many, even more, are not even set up for any type of financial independence, and you have debt squeezing on you. When you think about where you want to invest your money, you have to really be diligent and prudent about, okay, what's going to give me the best return? And when you invest in a business and when you're hemorrhaging cash, you have to understand, how much time can I wait to not get this cash back? At least with an investment, there's some growth, there's some opportunities where you can pull some of those profits back or sell and get out the business with some value with an investment rather than wait. And you likely could not afford an investment, and yet that's the first thing people actually jump to. And that's why I'm telling you, go for the tried and true investment, index fund, real estate. But really think, you cannot afford an investment. The people who got out of business, yeah, a lot of times sometimes they might have gotten into the wrong business, but oftentimes they couldn't weather the storm to stay in business.